I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's even worse than you might imagine. 75% of eighth graders, Laura, are not math proficient according to international standards. We're number 26 out of 38 developed countries. There are kids in other countries where English is not even their first language, outbeating our own students on English proficiency. And I just think, speaking as an American and as a parent myself, that's unacceptable. President Trump is leading the way. I think that's great at the federal level. Shut down that Department of Education and give the money back to the states. But then it's going to have to be the states that lead the way in improving education. Merit-based pay for teachers, something we don't do today. Universal school choice, so everybody is able to achieve the best education starting at an early age. And then, Laura, I think more deeply, lighting a fire under the feet of our educational culture. Not teaching our kids to be victims, but to be victors. Rewarding excellence instead of victimhood. I think that's a cultural change we need in our educational system, too. And if we don't fix it, China's going to be eating our lunch if they already aren't.
Yeah, you retweeted another tweet today that I caught, Vivek, on how China has adopted, obviously, the Soviet education approach, which is really based on competition, that competition is good for you. But in our schools, competition is seen as kind of, in some ways, dangerous because it hurts people's self-esteem, and they got rid of class ranking in a lot of schools, including some of the ones I'm very familiar with. And that's just lowering the bar for kids.
Sure. I don't think we need a Soviet-style system. I think we need a return to the true American system based on achievement and winning. Fewer participation trophies, more championship trophies in every area of life, from sports to the arts to music, but yes, also to math and science and reading. And I am worried. I think this is, in the long run, Laura, I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this, this is a national security risk to the future of the United States. If we have an entire generation that's dependent on China, it's unacceptable. And yes, the woke left is responsible for a lot of this. You and I have been critics in that direction. But it goes beyond that, too, where we got to just light that fire under the feet of a generation and teach them that achievement is actually worth working for. Hard work is an American virtue. And that doesn't start in college. It doesn't even start in high school. No. It starts young. And